All right, so this is the first video on solving. It's just a walkthrough of the different problems that are on your final exam review sheet. You might notice that this is not exactly what your sheet looks like. The very first problem says 6 to the x over 2 times 6 to the x over 2 with non-matching parentheses. And that's it. And it says solve each equation. There's no equal sign. It's not an equation. So it should say equals 6 to the 6th power. I don't know what happened there. All right, but it was my fault. So let's do that first one. 6 to the x over 2 times 6 to the x over 2 is equal to 6 to the 6th power. We have the same base, and we're multiplying. That means we add our exponents. So that means we have 6 to the x over 2 plus x over 2 equals 6 to the 6th. X over 2 plus x over 2 is 2x over 2. 2x over 2 equals 6 to the 6th. And 2x divided by 2 is just x. So 6 to the x equals 6 to the 6th power, which, if we have the same base, our x is going to equal 6. That says 6. Okay, so x equals 6. And that's all there is for the first one. And for space, I'm going to erase that. So you might have to pause if you need help with the step or anything. All right, the next one, 36 raised to the 4x minus 1 equals 6 to the x plus 2. For us to be able to solve for x, to compare these, we need to be able to get them with the same base. So instead of 36 to the 4x minus 1, I'm going to write this as 36. I know is 6 squared, right? So I'm going to write this as 6 squared to the 4x minus 1 equals 6 to the x plus 2. And then when we have something, a power raised to a power, okay, properties of exponents. So 6 squared raised to the 4x minus 1, that means we multiply this 2 by the 4x minus 1, and we end up with 6 to the 8x minus 2. Don't forget to multiply that 2 by that negative 1, is equal to 6 to the x plus 2. At this point, we have the same base, right? We have 6 for both, and it's equal. So that means that our exponents also have to be equal. So we have 8x minus 2 is equal to x plus 2. And I'm going to go ahead and subtract x from both sides. And that gives me 7x minus 2 equals 2. Add 2 to both sides. And we get 7x equals 4. Divide both sides by 7. And x would equal 4 over 7. And you could actually plug that back into a calculator. It would be ugly, but you could do it and verify that that is correct. So x equals 4 over 7. Probably should say solve each equation for x, but too late now. All right, that's it for video number 1.